Step aside, please. We have white privilege. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad we went to college. Yeah, it's like, now I have the skills for today's workplace.
Oh my God. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Hate to break it to you losers, but Han Solo's a bitch.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, what did you say? A movie? Yeah, this sure is Spock. The Admiral here just called Han Solo a bitch. It's a pretty strong word for Trekkie. Okay, well, Trekkie is derogatory at this point in the game. Trekker is what we're called now. Trekker.
Trekkie.
Just take a look, see what's in the man purse. Yeah. As I thought, scanner reads douchebag. Stick, come on, Bob! Tag, you coward, that's an order!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Bayou Geeks. I'm your host, Phatty316. And if you're still here after the great Katie Vick segment, well, God bless you, my friend. Thanks for hanging around.
God.
But this week, like always, John with me is my co-host. And this week, I got a little special. We're going to give him a little introduction. So, with all said and done. Oh, shit. Oh.
Oh, hell yeah, I love it.
My
yo.
bad, bro.
It.
It didn't go on cue like it should have, man. But
That's great, though. I don't care. That's right.
Maximus
Are you not
G420.
entertained? Are you not
metal.
entertained? That's what's up. Hell yeah, bro.
There we go.
And joining us, metal. You're not supposed to be here yet. And in the third chair, he's here, and he's got his introduction also.
Direct from out of the wasteland. He's bad, he's beautiful, he's crazy. It's the man with no name.
The man with no name. Oh, no, he's Dirk this week. When I make the intro, he's fucking Dirk. We don't want Dirk. We want the fucking Hulk.
Oh, man. That shit was great. He actually has his right.
Direct from out of the wasteland. He's bad, he's beautiful.
You say you get two of them. We're trying to tell you something. We don't want Dirk. We want the dog, Dirkster, brother.
The man with no name.
That's what I called you last week.
Yeah, love that movie.
I was like, you just the man with no name. So
I'll do that from now on. I'll just type that in. The man with
the
no
man
name.
with no name.
Yep.
Or Tommy.
Dirk with no name. There you go.
Dirk
Make it all
no
fucked
name.
up.
Dirk, no name.
No name Dirk. Thank you, everybody, for joining this week's show. As we were just coming up with names for Dirk, please send all requests in for Dirk's new nickname.
Please, we have so many of them.
Yes, message me, and if you got a good name, Big Dick Dirk or
Dirk Diggler.
Dirk the Wiggler. Yeah, Big Dirk Wiggler.
Biggest Dirkus. If you know your Monty Python.
Dirkzilla.
The Return of the Dirk.
Return of the Living Dirk.
There you go.
Night of the Living Dirk.
Mm-hmm.
30 Days Dirk. Oh my God.
30 Days of Dirk.
Yeah, I'm so high already. It's ridiculous. Oh,
Already?
my God. Yeah, bro. These pens are fucking strong.
Oh man.
And I smoked before we got on the show anyway. So
One more. Tales from the Dirt Side.
There you go. I love that one.
Oh man,
That is pretty good, man.
That's
You
a
ought to
good
just
one.
start a podcast.
there's a bunch of different names. They can never
You
find
ought to do
him.
a show. That'd be a good name for a show, man.
They would never be able to find him. His name changes every week.
No, no,
Man, why did I didn't think of that shit? My name don't go with that.
because
so.
you're high.
Yeah, we're not
No,
gonna
I'm
remember.
talking about for myself, man.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it, man.
But how's everybody's week so far? Dumb
Well,
question, since I know.
yeah, no, I was like, Chris, you already know. Yeah. My week was horrible. Started off Monday morning, back in the truck out of the driveway, and the whole damn U joint and CV joint came apart, sliced and it clean broke off. It just broke off. My wheel was just sitting there, and just had to wait. I had to wait for the former co-host to come and pick me up.
Jeff?
And, get a tow truck.
The former and current, actually, at the same time.
Yeah, it's weird. And then we had he had to come do that, and then he came back later with Phatty over here and got me a little U-Haul truck, and I got spoiled for 4 days and had air conditioning. I haven't had air conditioning in like out of the 13 years I've been there, I think I haven't had air conditioning for 12 and a half of them.
Wow.
So having air conditioning, I didn't want to leave the room. I didn't want to leave my truck. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, man, there was days during the middle of the day, Dirk, it's 100 degrees outside, and I'm like, it's cold. I got to turn the AC down. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like. There's like, I can see frost coming out of the vents. I haven't seen that in forever. I don't know what that looks like no more. So that's how
Oh, God, I'm sorry, Gary. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, then they fixed the truck right away.
And then they fixed my air condition, and they had to unfix it because it was fucking up my truck.
Oh.
So I enjoyed it for about a day.
Yeah. Technically an hour.
No, it was a day and a half. No, okay. If total full day. But yeah, for a couple hours, let's be real. I wasn't out there.
Yeah, you were never in the truck. You're always trucks only get you from A to B. That's it. And then the longest drive is always the drive home. That's it.
Yep.
I touched heaven for them few hours. Driving around, working with air conditioning,
I had it for 4 days. I was so confused on Friday. I got my truck back. It runs a whole lot better. It runs a whole lot better than it did. The alignment's still off a little bit, but whatever. The damn thing fell off. So whatever they can do. And but yeah, man, Friday was not fun. I was like, this is back to this shit again. It's back to this shit again. I was so sad, bro. I was so sad. I was like,
I would be too.
It's hot again. This is crap.
Yep.
Hate this.
And I saw your weather too, 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Yesterday was 101.
It was so hot. It's like
New York was only 82 degrees at 4 p.m.
That's nice.
And we were at 101. I'm like, huh? And they complain it's fucking hot.
It's different though, because theirs is like an oven, whereas ours is like a sauna. Because they're that dry heat, and it's just steel and concrete, bro. So it's like it could be 95 degrees in Chicago, and it's just hot. It feels like when it's 102 down here, and it's just that little bit because of this, all the concrete and all the steel. There's no trees shading anything. Like you literally, if you had more like this neighborhood that I'm in, because it's so shady, it's actually cooler when you're walking outside underneath the trees. You actually feel the difference. But going to the city where there ain't no trees nowhere, and it's just nothing but steel and concrete everywhere. That should just reflect off everything, and it's just fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, it's like by me.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Not a lot of trees by me.
No, fuck. All them hurricanes keep on coming through there, taking all the fucking trees away.
Right.
Bro, like the closer you get to the coast, the worse you are.
And I'm literally on a swamp, so that don't help either. All that moisture coming from that swamp.
Yep.
Look, as long as we stay in the south, we'll be fine as far as elevation is concerned. But say we were to go somewhere west, we couldn't go to Colorado. I would die. If I went to Denver, I wouldn't even know what to do. I'm like, oh my God, this air up here. There's too much air. I'm used to being under sea level. I'm not used to being this much above sea level, for Christ's sakes.
Bro,
air.
I was yesterday, I was looking at a website, and it was showing the weather, and you could do the world 3D map. So I was curious to see where, how hot it was around the world. You know how cold it was at Antarctica? Makes you feel sick knowing how hot we were. It was negative 90 degrees.
Fuck that, bro.
At the South Pole. I was like, I don't know. I may trade that in if I could only go there for a few hours. I traded it.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck that, bro.
And Gary's from Chicago.
Yeah, I hate the cold, bro. I hate the cold. I hate the fucking cold. That shit. Everybody's like, man, it's so hot. It's like, yeah, it's hot. I can deal with the hot. I could actually be. I may not like it, but I can't stand the cold. Like this, cold and me are our enemies. And Christy always gets mad at me all the time because, like, sometimes if she's cold, she just got to go next to me when we're laying in bed because I'm like a heat lamp. I can like raise my body temperature super fast, and I don't know why. It's like, all right, cool. Most of the time, when you have to be on the cover, she'll be freezing under the blanket. I'll just be sitting on top of the blanket, like, it's hot in here. I need to put the air down more.
I'll do that.
Well, I could raise my temperature too if I had a woman laying next to me in bed. Shit. I mean, that's not very hard, Gary. I mean, actually, you could do it by yourself too if you really wanted to. I mean,
I think we're going off topic, fellas. Talking about weather outside. But global warming isn't real. Just remember all that. Remember that, all kiddies out there in YouTube land. Global warming's not real.
It's not.
I'm not worried about it. I seen an article earlier this week where it was like Nova Scotia, Canada, like that weird part. It's near like Greenland and all that. Well, an iceberg apparently showed up in like people's like backyard because they're right there on the coast. So you know how those houses look anyway. It always looks like picturesque, like you're some painters, drawing.
some Bob Ross shit.
Yeah, and then there's just an iceberg all of a sudden. They're like, overnight, an iceberg just showed up because then they're like, oh, it's a part of this iceberg that broke off from Greenland or Iceland or wherever the fuck. And I'm like,
let's put a nice little iceberg right here. Yeah. All right, Dirk, it's your turn. What do you do? What was the job this week? Assassin?
Maybe.
He couldn't tell us if he was, bro. He'd have to kill us.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if he's a good assassin, he already knows where we live. He's probably got a kill order trained on one of my cats.
Like you said, I'm Tommy. I ain't got no job.
Did Tommy even have a house, bro? Like, or an apartment or anything?
Not that I know of.
Well, Tommy lived with your boy. They were roommates.
Were they?
Yeah.
Cole?
Yeah,
and Cole?
they were roommates.
I don't remember.
They lived in the
Tommy
same
and Cole.
building together with them all.
Oh, they all live in the same building? I didn't know Tommy even lived in that building.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, because he was roommates with Cole. Bro man just lived on another floor.
Yeah, from the 5th floor.
Sandwiches, bro. Sandwiches. I love them sandwiches. That was my favorite character too. And Shanae. Who can we? How can we forget about Shanae?
That bitch there, bro.
No,
that shit was so.
I like.
Dude, I wanted. They needed
that?
a fight, bro.
Shanae
and Lawanda. No, that was Martin Lawrence. Shanae.
Yeah, Shanae's Martin Lawrence.
Jamie Foxx was Lawanda.
That's who it was. You just said that.
Yeah, rock your wow. He started that shit. Yeah, he's the one that started it.
Yeah, didn't he start it? Was it on Living Color that came out?
Yeah,
first?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like that character.
Living
I'm
Color.
surprised he's never reprised it, like for the fun of it. Because you know a lot of them stars eventually like to reprise some silly roles of shit once in a while.
Yep. Yeah, it's too uppity.
Like I would love to see like Jim Carrey come back as like Ace Ventura.
But I think he's the type of what he would do. If he could do it physically,
I think he retired from acting, bro.
Yeah,
he retired, bro. I've seen articles about him, and he's just
all his best shit was behind him anyway.
That's fine.
Well, no, he's still doing Sonic. He did the Sonic movies.
Those were just voiceovers, though, weren't they?
No, he was actually in him. He was Dr. Wily. Oh, no, was it Wily? Wily was Mega Man. I can't think of the one.
That's the franchise.
That was in Sputnik. No, damn it.
Oh.
He had like the bald head with the red mustache and shit.
Yeah, crazy hair. Yeah.
You have crazy hair.
Yeah, no, but he hasn't really done other than like kid stuff. He's not gonna really do anything else. Like I still think I believe Truman Show is one of his best movies, man. I love that movie. I love Truman
the one that tripped me out was number 23. That movie was crazy for him. And I had the director's cut. I was like,
see,
I
I
never
never
saw
got
it.
to
I
see
bought
that.
it. That movie is fucking crazy.
I want to watch the director's cut. I've never seen the director's cut of that.
I mean,
That's
he's
something that I
had
wanna
great movies. I mean, outside of comedy, Man in the Moon, the movie about Andy Kaufman, was great.
That was such a good movie. He was so in character for that. When they said that, I've seen behind the scenes stuff, and people
That was good.
He was in character 24/7. He never broke character, at least, and that anybody saw. Like, who knows when he went back to his, to his trailer. But then as soon as somebody walks in, he's in character again. You don't know, or he's at his hotel room.
I'm trying to think of what else he was in outside of comedy. Now, he had like those Mom and Plain Jane comedies.
No.
Like Fun with Dick and Jane. That was funny.
That was funny. That was funny.
Like Liar Liar was funny.
Liar Liar.
Me, Myself, and Irene's one of my all
Liar Liar.
faves.
Love Liar Liar.
Yeah.
That was
Myself, his kids are great. When they're yelling at each other, speaking German, when they're trying to learn how to.
What's the name of that?
Yeah, that was a good movie. They learned how to talk from Richard. He's
funny.
a funny motherfucker. Oh, Hank Evans. How's it going? Whoa. Hold on there, cheese tits. I'm not here to jerk you around. I'm here to save your life. My name's Hank Evans.
Yeah, that alter ego was fucking nuts, dude. He was in some weird shit. It's like, what's this? He's like, why does my ass hurt so much?
Did y'all like Bruce Almighty?
Yeah, Bruce Almighty was pretty funny.
It was.
I like when he does the thing. I like my favorite part of that whole movie is when he's fucking with Steve Carell when he's trying to read, and he's on the news and he's like, blah, 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 blah. He's just making him do all those crazy fucking noises and things. That shit was the funniest to me. That shit was so kind of like, he's just messing with him.
I can't remember anything else he was in. Of course, the Ace Ventura movies were classics. I mean,
The Mask.
Both of them were. The Mask. I honestly, I wouldn't say that's one of my favorite movies. The only thing I like it when Cameron Diaz walks in with the red dress on. It's the one thing I remember about that movie the most.
Yeah, it's a pretty good thing to remember.
The Mask.
It's basically like she was basically like Jessica Rabbit.
Hey, nothing wrong with Jessica Rabbit, man.
Hey, buddy.
Cable Guy, yeah, I forgot about Cable Guy.
You really my buddy? Oh yeah, buddy, I got you. Oh no, you done made a mistake.
Cable Guy.
That was fucked up. I was wondering if they're ever going to make a part 2 to that. That was one thing I always wondered.
90s was fucking smoking for him.
Yeah. Somebody stop me.
That was I'm Cuban beat. So anything interested, boys? Because we do have a show here.
Well, you want to tell him, Chris, what we did today?
Okay. Gary touched me.
Not that.
Look at my eyes.
Keep that. Doing more.
No. We went to.
I think I'm back.
Oh, there you go. We didn't even know you were gone, Dirk. Jesus.
Yeah, Dirk's lagging.
That's fine. We'll be all right.
We
just traveling in time.
Just hang in there, Dirk, with us. You could do it, man. Just hang in there. No, we went to a Comic Con today, a small one, very small one.
Very small.
Got the band, some friends together, some co-workers, an ex-co-host. Wow.
Yeah, he was there too.
And he was there and saw some people we knew and some old friends, and it's kind of cool. Could have been better, merchandise wise, but yeah, it was to get out the house. Like a friend of ours said, it was just good to get the hell out the house.
Yeah, it was a good time. We were only there for a couple of hours. That was more than enough time to see all the vendors and see all the booths, see all the independent comics that were out there. I bought a couple of things that I didn't expect I was going to buy, especially that clip at the front where it was the Spaceballs.
Dude, you got to put it on camera, brah. You got to go grab it.
Yeah,
All
let me
right, go ahead,
grab it.
go ahead. Yeah, you got to see this, Dirk. It's fucking great. Dude, me and Jeff said if you didn't get it, one of us was going to get it.
Yeah, when I saw that, I laughed because we all said it at the same time. We were all like, "Oh, bro, like what the hell?"
Go get it, man. It's cool, man. Go ahead. Pause your camera and your mic and
That's
shit.
what I'm gonna do.
But yeah, it was cool, Dirk. Saw a guy, a friend of mine that does comic book called Estranged. Oh, Dirk's gone. Oh shit, I'm carrying the show by myself. We lost Dirk, so I'm going to edit this out. Yeah, so in the middle of that. But yeah, Gary's back. We lost Dirk. Go ahead, bro. Show him what it is. I don't know if
we all saw it at the same time.
Spaceballs, the action figure pick. That is, dude.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
The little Afro pick. That's so great. We ain't found shit.
That's why I threw that.
I'm glad you did, bro.
And they actually, we saw they had like all these like little novelty ones like that from different movies. They had the Clerks one, and it had miniature little dicks in it, and it said 37 dicks, and it was just little miniature dicks in a little box.
Just a little box, yeah, a little box of dicks. And it was like showed it was a
Dirk back.
It was the
welcome back.
The box said the Force, but the box was just empty because you can't see the Force.
Show Dirk what it is, bro.
Oh yeah, check it out.
Yeah, he already showed it on camera.
Oh, there we go. That's awesome.
Yeah, we ain't found shit. I love that, bro.
It took me forever to get that joke. That's a shame.
Were you always bald, bro? What the hell? Oh shit!
Now when they comb the desert, I'm like, oh, now I get it.
Comb the desert. Show the guys that regular
yeah,
brush,
and the black guy has the pig, and the white guys have the comb. Like, oh, I get it now, duh. It took me forever to get that. All the times I watched that movie. That's sad.
How about you? Nothing. And yeah, like me and Gary was just saying, they had like different ones, but like from different movies. Like I was saying, they had Clerks. And it was 37 little miniature dicks in the little box, like that was, but it was a Clerks one with the 37 miniature dicks. What else did they have, Gary? I can't remember what the fuck they had. It was crazy. It was just like little crazy little things. They had the Force or something? Jeff saw.
Yeah, they had the Force,
and it was just an empty box.
It was just an empty box, and then also it said it was a Star Wars one. It said, "Don't show me the odds," and there was nothing in the box. There's nothing.
Yeah, it was just little knick-knack ones.
They had a finger from what the hell? What show was it? Or no, it was a hand from Idle Hands.
Oh no, like RoboCop 2. They had one, the hand, give the man a hand figure, and it was just a hand.
Just a hand, just a chopped off hand. Wow. It was a bunch of little trinket stuff like that. But I also got a couple little things too, little pop up. Oh, a little Wolverine. Yeah.
Oh, wrong movie.
Look, el animal indestructible. The indestructible animal. Basically, he's a little lucha libre character. Because I got an Incredible Hulk one that's called El Furioso, and then I got the regular little Hulk. Got the little Avengers Hulk.
Sweet.
Yeah, I wound up thinking I was going there to go buy a bunch of shit. I didn't buy nothing until we walked out because I just didn't want to leave empty-handed. There wasn't nothing that really struck. I was looking for more vintage stuff, not modern stuff that has vintage. I want the old shit, and there wasn't a lot of that.
No, there wasn't too many vendors doing that. There was a couple of them here and there, but their stuff was really like specific.
Yeah, and it was like here or there. It wasn't like real vintage, just like a bunch of like new shit that's of the old shit. And it's like, nah, I don't want that shit. I want the old shit. Like Transformers, everything was like modern shit. It wasn't nothing old school.
They had some stuff that was old school, and they're like signs you can't even touch it, so it doesn't even matter. It's just like, all right, it's like do not transform, do not touch. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just
unless you're serious.
Yeah,
transform.
Now, what did you say?
Wait, what's that?
What was? Were you? Go ahead.
No, I was going to tell Dirk, actually, the guy I bought the two, because I bought the 12-inch, one Predator and one Alien with no fucking feet, apparently. And, $110. Yeah. No fucking feet. Well, feet are broke, bitch. My fault. My
Yep,
fault as a
your
collector.
fault.
I fucked up there. Thank God I can fix shit. I know what I can do to fix it to make it work. But believe it or not, I got it standing up without any feet. And where the fuck was I? Shit. I'm high. Fuck.
You said you got the Predator and the Alien.
Yeah, but where was I going
feet.
before that?
I don't know.
Forgot.
Oh, well, how about that Incredible Hulk?
Oh no. I know what. No, I want to tell Dirk. Yeah. We gonna make it fun, the podcast and YouTube world. The playset, the original. Remember the original Miko Star Trek figures? Like they're like this big.
Mm-hmm.
They had the playset. I tried to get my boy to buy it. My friend Mike, who came with us, an ex co-worker too. Yeah, he's in the original Star Trek, and I was like, "Why don't you get it, dog?" He's like, "I don't have the figures for it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was expensive.
Oh man,
cool story. What was that Hulk? What was it? Hulk edition? What 181? You said it was.
Oh yeah. These motherfuckers were like, "Yeah, put my house on the line." Yeah, the Hulk 181, the Wolverine's first appearance.
oh
yeah,
sweet.
that's like the holy grail to a lot of comic book people.
Like he had 2 copies, right? What were
one was graded.
again?
Yeah, one was graded. He had I think he had an 8.5, was it? Or no, maybe it was less than, maybe in 6.0, and he wanted 3,600 for it. And he had the one ungraded, he wanted, and it was around, he said, and I looked at it, was around 3, maybe 4, good 4. He wanted 2,500 for it. And these motherfuckers were like, "Go for it, bro." Like, fuck you. I could have bought it. I was just like, nah.
It's not your money.
If I tell my old lady I'm coming home with a 2,500, because I would have bought the low grade one. If I would have pulled the trigger on that, which I know it wasn't going to happen, I would have gotten that low grade one. But
I don't give a shit how much I like the Hulk.
Brandy would have strangled the fuck out of me. And it ain't even her shit. She would have just strangled the fuck out of me. She's like, I got my $2,500 for a fucking comic book. But it's Wolverine's first appearance.
I got my own Wolverine and Hulk, and I only paid like $30. I don't see it. I just can't do it, bro. I see some of the comics worth that much, and I just don't understand. Like even with baseball cards and basketball cards, that was set up next to where the Comic-Con was at.
Did I tell
you? Had one part of it, and then the next part over was all like the baseball and basketball and all the trading card kind of stuff. More over there.
Yeah, they had 2 cons going. Yeah, and our boss was there. Apparently, we did not know about.
Ski Woo.
Yeah, Ski Woo was there.
Wow. Ski Woo was
there. You got there, Chris.
I want to tell y'all a story. Speaking of a Hulk 181, want to hear something? Last Christmas, right? Brandy got me something, and she's like, "This is the last one. I want you to open this." So I'm opening up, and it's all wrapped up. I got to take it out the fucking box so I can see it's a comic book, right? And I'm like, as I'm pulling it off, I see this.
Oh
shit!
And I froze. I'm like, "Oh, are you serious?" And then I'm looking at it. I'm like, "Why is this shit in German?" And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, "What's the copyright on it?" And it's like 2000 something. And I just looked at it. I'm like, "Thank you. How much did you pay for this?"
Oh man.
She was like, really, "Why?" I'm like, "I'm curious as a collector." She's like, "Around." She told me. I'm like, "Let me ask you one more question. What do you think this is?" She's like, "Isn't that the Wolverine thing?" I'm like, "Close." I'm like, "It's actually a reprint of the story, but it was a special edition by this artist, this particular book." Because I was trying to figure out what's so valuable. I've seen the reprints of Hulk 181, and this is not it. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Something with the artist. He made very limited reprints of this, so that's why it's so valuable, somewhat, I guess. But she really thought she got me the Hulk 181, bro. And for like 5 seconds, I thought I had one in my hand, and like, everybody get out! I need none of you now. But
it's just funny that you're like,
how much was it?
Is this shit in German?
I think she paid like $350, something like that, and that kind of struck me right there. For one, I was like, well, that's a 9.8, and you paid $300. Whose cock did you suck? And
I wouldn't be mad though, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, a 9.8. That book's going for like $8,000.
Yeah, that's expensive book.
And if she bought me a comic book for $8,000 and she didn't get me a car, I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be like, fuck me a comic book and not a car.
Why is this in German?
Yeah, that's the funniest part of it. Why is this shit in German?
What struck me odd, the first thing that really struck me, I knew something was off, the color. Like that's what like I said, I just glanced at the cover at first, and that's why I thought it was a 181. And that's when I started to look at it. I didn't even notice the words at first. It was the color that was off. I know that book inside and out. I mean, Gary, that was probably the first time you ever seen that book today. And was it? I mean, that's you never forget it.
I've seen pictures of it, but I've never seen it that close.
Yeah,
ever.
It's like the Holy Grail almost, man. And the dude was like, "You want to hold it?" I'm like, "No."
No. I'd be afraid I drop it and like, oh, cool. I'll give you $4,000. Awesome. This is awesome.
And I'm the type motherfucker. Look, I'd be so paranoid buying a book like that. Even if it was fake and I never knew about it, I'd still pretend like it was fucking real. I was like, I paid. It's worth it. Yeah, that's the real deal. Taryn can figure out after I'm dead if fucking work.
And what else they had? The who they had from the Clerks there again? I can't remember. I keep on forgetting.
Jeff Anderson and Brian O'Halloran. Yeah, Dante and Randall.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't bring myself to do it, man. I told them I was like, I can't go meet him. I can't. It's too sentimental, man. I couldn't do it. I would have loved to go meet him, but it would have been too rough. And then Dirk had to run Clerks 3, but like I said, I'm glad he did though. I was mad but happy all at the same time with that.
You're like, God damn it! I'm glad I don't have to go watch it now.
Yeah, right. Because I told my old lady, I'm like, if I would have sat through that whole movie and Dante dies at the end after what I went through 13 years ago, and I would have just broke down watching Clerks. So I was like, Dirk had me dodge a bullet on that one. Damn. And I couldn't bring myself to over that, bro, because I would have probably brought it up and I would start crying. And so I couldn't bring myself to go meet him, man.
No more therapy sessions on camera.
Well, what's fucking crazy, y'all, he looks like, look, I'm going to bring up a picture of my best friend. And y'all know what Brian O'Halloran looks like, right?
Yep.
I mean, you remember, dude, y'all, I'm telling y'all, bro, Dante.
Oh, Dante.
Not Randall. Dante, not Randall. Dude, I mean, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna trip the fuck out, and that's what makes it even more creepy. So, Dirk, tell us about your day, man.
Sun shining, the Reds are choking, roach infestations. There you go.
Roach infestations.
Yeah.
Oh no. What kind of roaches?
These little small. I'm not sure if they're water bugs or if they're roaches.
German cockroaches.
These are not Madagascar cockroaches. Those big things.
Oh, we got them all down here, man. Flying ones. We got them all.
Palmetto bugs. They fly everywhere. It's like, oh look, it's a roach. Oh, he climbed all the way up the side of the wall. Cool. Let me go kill him. Like, oh, okay, cool. He's gone now, and he's into the darkness. I don't know where he's at. So it's like, all right, whatever. I don't turn the lights on outside.
Y'all want to see something real quick? Gary, I want to show you this real quick. We met a friend of me and Jess, like an old friend of his, but I also knew named Steven. Gary got to meet today. Like they've been knowing each other since grammar school. I met them in when they were in junior high, but I was in high school. Let's watch this shit. Is this it? No, sorry guys. There we go. Here's that picture I was talking about, Gary. There's me in the middle, Jeff on at the bottom. There's Steven in the white shirt, and that's our friend Jason.
Can you zoom in on it, bro? It's just
yeah. Oh,
What in the Backstreet Boys picture is this?
that was our first band picture, man.
Oh Lord,
That's
looks
you in
like
the middle?
lit.
Yeah, I look like fucking James Dean, huh?
No,
Yeah, I didn't.
Actually,
I was gonna say
you want to hear something funny about that picture? I got out of jail 2 days earlier. Because that's when I went to jail for the weed.
Oh yeah, when you got caught with that.
Yeah, the
with a
joint.
pinner.
Yeah, we were talking about that today. Yeah, that was 2 days after, right there, bro.
It's like I
looks
just
like
did
Sugar
time.
Ray.
All I need is the cigarette pack in my sleeve, and it would have been perfect.
Roll that bitch up, bro.
And then
That shit's
Jeff.
great.
And Jeff.
Looks like a baby.
Over.
Oh my god, he's so
There's
baby.
Steve in the white. Yeah.
Got the hair and everything. And sync hair. And
Let me see if I can find.
you did.
Whatever happened to that picture that who was it? Was it you that got it for Jeff for the y'all's band for somebody's birthday?
Oh, that was at Jeff's wedding. The post I had made.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. The wedding.
Yeah, I had actually this right here. I have it right here. Believe it or not. Let's
Of course
see.
you
That's with all my pictures. So let's see. This was our first band promo picture.
Typical. It looks so typical of like grabbing his
I don't
nuts.
mean to laugh, but damn.
No, it's just great. It's perfect, bro. It's just perfect.
You know, believe it or not,
I
still have that. I still have that shirt. I still have that shirt to this day. That was 1997.
Jesus Christ.
Jeff with the blonde hair, with the stockings on. See, Jeff got the stockings on.
Yeah, Jeff was metal, bro.
There's Justin Perez and Billy Gray.
Blink 182. I mean,
yeah, he was a big Corn. He was a big Corn fan and ska music.
Dude, all for the nookie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He loved that shit.
Oh,
we got your whole page, bro.
give me something to break.
See, too much to see.
Exactly.
Can I get Shaheem to draw that?
Yeah, we're getting all personal and shit on this.
Oh my goodness.
Man. Like I said, now I've been trying to show you a picture of my friend, man. Shit.
Can't find the picture, bro. Doesn't exist. Your friend's not real.
Well, no,
He's actually an imaginary
that
friend.
band.
I'm not. Hey, would have spared me a lot of pain if that was true. We can't show you that picture. Oh, here's a perfect picture of him. And like I said, just think of Dante in your head, okay?
All right.
And then y'all just see who I'm
This
talking
producer
about.
here, man.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, you with a goatee looks funny.
Oh God, dude, that's probably when I was at my biggest. I was probably like 350, yo.
Oh,
Yeah, he does look like
Conrad.
Like the Jameson shirt.
I was lit. That was speaking of, remember that guy you met today, the comic book dude? That was the release of their first book there.
Oh, that's cool. That's what's up.
I was lit.
Yeah, you can't tell. No, you look fine, man. You look
But
totally sober.
I like that picture,
Gosh.
actually.
Oh man, the good old days.
Yeah, man. I don't have any
like
pictures
Tony
of
Khan
that.
a little bit.
What? Really? But you got to think, me and him were like the real Dante and Randall. I'd always be like real with his ass. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You like that bitch? Go fuck her or some shit like that. And he's like, bro, why you gonna talk like that? Like, come on, man. Yeah, that's how we were.
Oh my
I'm like that with everybody, to be fair. Dirk. I always tell people to go for the gusto. Damn, Dirk. I guess Dirk didn't like what I had to say.
Yeah, Dirk's gone again, bro. Jesus Christ.
One more pitch of my favorite pitch. I want to share one more. One of my all-time faves. Oh shit, we're just fucking around on this show, huh? Having fun.
Pretty much. There wasn't really much that happened.
There we
this
go.
week. Oh, I remember this picture. I've seen this picture before.
I know. I'm like, oh, I love you. Damn, we lost Dirk again? No
yeah,
shit.
he's gone. He's gone. Oh,
Oh shit.
Maybe they got a storm maybe they got a storm or something in Cincy. Who knows?
Okay, it's like, who did he get? He's fucking texting me as Boogies and them for that fantasy league.
Yeah,
like,
I have that muted. It's too much.
But oh man, but yeah, today I mean, like Tepin said, it got us out the house, a bunch of guys, you know.
Well, that must be a different league.
Yeah, I think that's just that throwaway league. Or
Yeah,
was
I'm not
it?
in it. No, that's not the throwaway league. I'm in that one. Or who knows? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm in a bunch of them. So
Yeah, I told Ryan. Yeah, I hope Ryan don't have the draft on a fucking
Friday
during the week. No, won it on a Friday.
That's what I always said. We always should do it on a Friday night after work.
Yeah, dude, because I got to drive all the way to fuck home and shit. Then it's a lot further.
Yeah, but
I only got one headlight and shit.
Oh, you only got one headlight now? Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
bro.
dude, my truck, dude, it's gonna peel like a banana eventually.
I'm finally getting a hole in the back of my in my bed, like where I put my shock all the time.
Like that part holes.
That part of the bed is just starting to like, oh, I could see the ground. Awesome, I could see the ground.
Dude, I got a rope holding up my tailgate pretty much because all that shit's rusting out. And I mean, how many years they've had the truck putting salt in it? I mean,
oh, bro, them trucks take a beating all the time.
They got their money's worth of them fuckers.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. But yeah,
especially
man. So
that's about the ones some that died, like that, like my original, the F1, not the S10.
Yeah, that one.
That one. Yeah, that one fucking gave everything it had.
Yeah, bro. There's nothing really going on, like, other than the fact that you know, Hawaii's on fire.
That's fucking crazy, man. I didn't really hear nothing about it. And they're like, yeah, you heard what happened to Maui? I'm like, yeah, hurricane. And like, I don't know, all kinds of shit. Hurricane helped the fire or some shit like that. Gary, you frozen now too? All right, let's hurry up and get Dirk in. Gary may be frozen, so glad you got back in.
My laptop is acting up. I don't know why.
What's
I have no idea what's going on in my laptop.
Let's see if I can get it back in. Hey, it's a hell of a pitch for being frozen on.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Technical difficulties on the Bayou Geeks tonight. Jeez.
Right? It's a lazy ass show. Welcome to the Lazy Show. That's what I should call it. The Lazy Show. That's what show. I had cons on the Bayou, but I'm gonna have to change that.
Cons on the Bayou.
Yeah, let's do that right now. The Lazy Show.
Yeah, just put
The
Lazy Show. Technical difficulties. Call it what you want.
There we go. The Lazy Show. Then we lost Gary.
Maybe I should have done this on my tablet. Maybe it's telling me something.
I mean, you were fine for a while.
Yeah, I disappeared. I said, "That's like, what's going on here?" Like, that's
Gary,
the second time it happened.
Well, last week Gary had issues on that Friday night. We couldn't get him up for shit.
No,
and he was like, "All right, let's just try Sunday." And Sunday we didn't have any issues with it. That's the first time he's been fucking up. But so what? What's going on, man? Okay, Gary's back in the waiting room.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
There he is.
I don't know what the hell. Everybody went to hell. Dirk was gone. Then we were making fun of Dirk being gone. And then Chris, I lost you. And then I was gone. And I was like, what the fuck? What happened?
Dude, you ought to seen the picture, bro. We'll go back and watch the video of the picture you froze in. It was perfect, dude. For a picture. It was just like. I was about to start doing. So, guys, what y'all doing? I don't know, Gary.
Yeah, Ralph.
I mean, it was just like the perfect picture. Go back and save that picture and use that as your lock screen.
That's what's up. But yeah, we were just saying there wasn't really much going on, and like this week it was a slow week. You know, football started. Hawaii's on fire. Like, I feel bad for those people out there. See, some of these before and after pictures. I was on. I think it was Wednesday. They showed Wednesday morning what it looked like in this one little part of, wherever the hell the fires were, and then that night it was just there was no more houses there. Everything was just gone. And I'm like, fuck, dude, that's somebody's life. That's just, and then I think it's like up to 50 something people. That was as of Wednesday, and I'm like, shit, man.
I think it's up to 80 now.
That's just sad, bro. That's so sad. There's nowhere to go. Like, where are you supposed to go? Like, where the fuck are you supposed? You're living on an island, like literally. You're in the middle of nowhere, in the fucking South Pacific. You're thousands of miles from everywhere.
I mean, it's crazy. First Canada, now Hawaii. What the hell is going on, man?
I don't understand it.
The world's catching on fire.
Like I said, brother, global warming's not a real thing, so we don't have to worry about it. It'll all take care of itself.
Well, Chris is wearing a wolf skull cap, so you might be right.
Wait, y'all saying global warming is real?
No, I said it's not real, bro. Come on, what's wrong? You don't hear the words that I'm coming out of my mouth?
I don't know. I was about to come in here and debate. You'd be like, I don't think it's real.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
I believe in climate change.
We're not going to do this.
I believe the climate's change.
We're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to do this. We can go real crazy and be talking about the poles reversing.
Hey, that's what makes America great, baby. We can agree to disagree.
No, I agree.
Play the national anthem. Oh, I had to bring this up. Dirk, did you get to listen to the show last week?
Actually, I was so busy I never got a chance to.
Oh, you missed the great segment at the end because a couple people hit me up about it, dude.
I was
the last part, Gary, with the white supremacy shit.
Oh God, we would.
Dude, that shit was funny.
We're not on a tangent.
I think I did hear that part.
We went off on a tangent for absolutely no reason. Don't even know what happened.
I think I did hear that part. Never mind.
It was funny too, man, because it's like, oh yeah, well, membership low. We're looking for recruits. We're not being picky.
Yeah, you're a little dark for our taste, but we're good. We're good. It's all right. No big deal. We'll just say on your mother's side, it was different. It was like,
I had a little white in my mother's side. Good enough. You're qualified.
Damn, approved. It's like, all right, let's go. Oh shit. Oh man. But yeah, this week's it's been a slow week, bro. Like,
obviously.
Are you guys excited for football season? Because that's about the only thing I'm excited for. I'm waiting for fantasy draft.
Okay.
College or pro?
Both. I like them both.
Hey, LSU. I got something we could do real quick. Y'all in a rush to get out of here, or all right. Since football season, we'll take each turn and we'll discuss everybody's thing. Your top 3 favorite football movies. We can talk about sports and pop culture all at once.
Top 3
favorite football teams.
Football movies.
Movies. No, teams would actually be easy. Movies is a little bit more.
Movies, because with culture and start with your bottom up to your number 1.
Yeah, 3 to 1.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't say 5. I said your top 3. That should be pretty easy. I'll even go first.
All right.
Mine, number 3. It's not a popular one, but it was a great one called Everyone's All American. Everybody's All American with Dennis Quaid and Jessica Lange. It's about a guy who's like the best college player. Like he plays for LSU and he wins the national championship. Has a great NFL, but at the end he can't let go. If y'all never seen it, watch it. It's a fucking
great
movie.
Say I have no idea.
John Goodman's in it. It's so damn good. Everybody's All American with Dennis Quaid. It's like from 88, 87. It's really good, and it's like coming to grips that it's over. He's always been good, and he finally. Getting old enough, he's got to come to grips with reality,
Father time. Yeah. Father time always wins, bro.
All right.
I guess I'm not. I don't.
I could sit here and name 1,000 on my side. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
trying
but
to
there's
go.
like some of them are funny, some of them are not funny. I'm trying to think. Like, I don't necessarily have an order for them because I never thought about something like that.
That's
But I
fine.
do. Like, but one of my favorite football movies, and I've always liked it. You guys will like it. I probably Remember the Titans.
I was going to
Oh,
say
yeah.
one.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I don't have
That
to put that in my
was
3. All right.
yeah, that's always been one. When I first saw that movie, I was like, "Yo, this is a fucking what? It's about a real movie. This is about real. This should actually happen." But like, kind of, sort of. And I'm like, "All right, I get it. Integration, makes sense." He's like, "That's my brother."
Yeah, that's a great movie and a lot of young, great actors too at the time too. I mean, look at your boy, the one that played Opie in Sons of Anarchy.
Yep.
I can't think of his name. He was Bertier.
Yep.
And Ethan Suplee.
And then Ryan Gosling was
Ryan Gosling. I was about to say, yeah, him too.
Ryan Gosling was was incredible as a DB. He was sus over there. Could put him out there in a receiver. Couldn't trust him.
If you ever get a chance, I don't know if y'all ever seen it. There's like you could buy like the director's cut and they put back in the deleted scenes, and they got some good deleted scenes. Like one. They actually, you remember when they go to the bar, Sunshine brings them to the bar, and the dude's like, well, y'all could get y'all's in it. But you remember that part? Mm-hmm. Well, they have a scene later on. They go back with Sunshine's dad, because Sunshine's dad was in the military, and he went in there and went fucking handled up on the dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that. That would have been awesome. But it's
because his dad was a military guy, and he even told the coach if they could fight a war together, they could play together. He had that kind of attitude, so he went there with the boys, and put it this way, they got served.
That's what's up. I would have loved to have seen that. That would have been awesome. Why didn't they put that in there?
But yeah, that was a damn good movie.
So what do you got? What do you got, Dirk, or A Man with No Name?
I got comedies. I like Wildcats.
Oh my God, Goldie Hawn. Right,
we talked about that.
Yeah,
love Wildcats.
I remember you sent me the video.
Yeah,
Wesley and Woody.
Yeah, Woody, Wesley.
Yeah, they did a lot of movies
big
together.
Fat house from Police
and we
Academy,
also had the second victim of Freddy in there. He was your boy, the Spanish dude that fart.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he was the second victim of Freddy Krueger.
Was he?
Yeah, he was the boyfriend that got accused of killing the girlfriend.
Oh shit, man! I can't, man, bro. See these remembering some of these things, bro. Just it's like wow, I forget. Like we were talking about that today when we were at lunch. We were talking about how seeing old shows and old movies and seeing the actors that were young, that were kids back then, and how they're big. So they're big movie stars now. And you're just like, who would have ever thought?
Right.
So. All right. So what's another one? What's another one, Chris? You got?
Since you said the Titans, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, I know my number one. It's always been my number one. Shit. If probably Any Given Sunday, man.
That was good. I like that one.
I think that's probably been the closest thing where it really shows you what it's really like. Even on and off the field with the egos and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked that. I thought Al Pacino was fucking great, and Jamie Foxx was good.
Jamie Foxx was good.
Yeah,
Lawrence Taylor was fucking good in it.
Oh, he's Lawrence Taylor. That's why he played himself.
Jim Brown, was fucking
LL
great
Cool J.
in it. LL Cool J. Yeah. Shit,
Willie Beeman.
Willie Beamer. My name is Willie. But yeah, that was a damn good movie.
Well, because we're talking about actual athletes that were actually in football movies. How about the remake, The Longest Yard, with Adam Sandler and Michael Irvin in there? That was great. I thought
it was. Yeah, it was.
It was a good remake.
A couple.
Yeah,
but it was good. It was good.
It was really good.
They got a hell of a cast. So I mean, yeah.
Oh boy,
Bill Goldberg.
Great Khali was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he couldn't do
Stone
shit.
Cold. Was it Stone Cold in it?
Bob Sapp.
Yeah.
Nelly was in it.
Oh yeah, Nelly was in it.
Who was the head security guard for the? I forgot who.
Kevin Nash.
Yeah, Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
No, the one that wanted them to shoot him at the end. He's just getting the ball. But who was the head cop?
Was it Brian Urlacher? No.
No,
Brian Bosworth?
I don't think so. I'd have to go back and see.
I'll get this shit up.
He was like the head security guard of whatever.
The head CO. He was the head CO of the.
Huh.
Let's see, cast. Boom, boom, boom.
So longest yard.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, Burt Reynolds
Chris
was in it. I
Rock.
forgot about Burt.
Chris
Reynolds.
Rock, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Brian Bosworth.
Was he?
Brian Bosworth was in there. Yeah, the Boz was in there. Yeah, Joey Diaz was in there. Tracy Morgan is one of the cheerleaders.
Yeah, I remember.
Joey Diaz.
I love Joey Diaz, bro. You ever hear him? Bro, he is hilarious.
Goldberg was one of the security guards, wasn't he?
He was a correctional officer. Yeah, they were all COs. William Fichtner. That was I think that was the head guy, like the head CO. You see his picture, you might.
Bob Sapp.
That's wait. Yeah, well he was the one that wasn't going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the one told to shoot, and he was like, he's just going for the ball. He's the one that said that. Yeah.
He's trying to escape, and he's like, no, he didn't want to do it.
Armageddon put that dude on the map.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was in Armageddon too.
Great movie. I guess, yeah, but like you said, yeah, that was a great movie, great cast.
All right, what else you got, Dirk? Let's go with you. You gotta get at least a second one in there.
No, he did have a second one, huh?
No, I did the first.
I just did that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I forgot. Remember, he's high.
Number 2.
Mine was Varsity Blues. I like that movie.
Good movie.
That's a good movie.
Good movie.
That is a good movie. I like Varsity.
I don't want your laugh.
That speech.
Yeah,
that's so iconic.
I love that movie.
What's called doing it? What was the pig's name? Pork chop or some shit like that? Or
who?
Porky the pig.
Oh, Bacon.
What the hell's Bacon doing here? Billy Bob just dropped him off.
That's a great name. That's a great fucking name, dude. Look, man, my daughter back in the day had a little beta fish, and we named him Sushi. And he lived for a while too, bro. Like I never had a beta fish. He lasted like almost 3 years. Like it was, bro. We couldn't obviously put him with any other fish, but just the fact that we had him for that long by himself was weird. But he was aggressive.
Varsity Blues. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, he was just aggressive.
No, I was going to say Varsity Blues is one of the movie was so good. It's one of the few football movies that actually produced a show. Like, if it wasn't for Any Given Sunday, you wouldn't have had Playmakers.
Yeah. But they got rid of that because ESPN and NFL were like, NFL's like, hey, bro,
it's too real.
It's too real. It's too real.
Hey, this drugs and bitches
concussion,
and money,
CTE and all that. That's too real.
We're gonna stop all that right now. We got some shit going on in court we can't talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the NFL squashed that, and that was good. They had like one season. That was it.
Yeah,
it wasn't even. I think it was only like 10 or 12 episodes. It wasn't even that many episodes, and it was just gone. And I was like, that's some bullshit. So what's your number one, Big Dog?
The one where there's no man that could walk away with a dry eye. Rudy.
Oh no.
What
Rudy's not the one.
Oh, Rudy. I remember
Rudy.
Rudy's the good
Come
movie,
on, man. Come on. You were even like Rudy.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'll get hyped
runs
up.
on the field. Yeah. You know, Sam Hobbit ran out there.
It's just Notre Dame propaganda, bro. That's all that movie was.
And then he got carried off the field like a champ.
No,
come on, you were rooting for that dude that whole movie, man. Come on,
Rudy. Yeah, Notre Dame. No,
I root for Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame.
I like their tradition,
bro.
Yeah, I like their tradition.
Yeah, they're not that far from us. Like, it's nice. Touchdown Jesus is cool.
Yeah,
like, who doesn't like Touchdown Jesus? Like, come on.
No, I like their tradition. They do have a great football tradition there. I mean, come on,
they do.
I mean, if you look at it in that sense,
really good. Oof.
Oh,
I mean, you had
on the bus.
You had the Gipper, bruh.
Rocket Ishmael. Remember him?
Yeah, Rocket Ishmael.
Oh yeah, he's my all-time favorite player. Rahib Ishmael.
Catholics versus convicts.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. And I love the U.
I love you too.
You.
Love
Me too, bro. So I was like, man, I like Notre Dame, but I was like, no, fuck that. You guys are those Catholic versus convict shirts. I would love to have one. I would have loved to have one of those
eBay.
shirts. No, but they're not going to be the original ones. They're going to be reprints.
You never know.
Yeah.
You may pay for it, but
well, I guess the real movie, like, since Chris was failed to get us the real movie that's going to get you a tear to your eye, it's got to be Brian's Song.
What's it called?
Brian's Song.
Oh, that was my number one.
Oh, see, Dirk knows where I was going.
Brian Piccolo and Gale Sayers.
Yeah.
That was
it's a bear, bro. He's like, come on, bro.
I remember that.
That's the movie that's like, bro. That's the one that makes me cry. Like Rudy's like, whatever, bro. I'm like,
Nah,
Brian's song was good. Yeah,
but Brian's song was good though. I can't lie. There's been a few other ones though too that you don't really. There's one.
North Dallas 40.
Y'all
I've never seen that.
Wait, what movie?
North Dallas 40.
I've never with Nick Nolte in that, huh?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen it. It was a Dallas Cowboy.
Necessary Roughness. That was funny.
That was good.
That's funny.
Did y'all ever see Did you ever see the Ricky Bell story?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's a good movie. It's about a play, Ricky Bell. I don't know. I don't remember him, but him and his like this kid who had mental problems. They like became real close, but then Ricky got sick, and Mario Van Peebles played it. Look it up. It was actually a good, sad, but good movie.
Man, that's a name from the Throwback Machine, Mario Van Peebles. Holy shit, man! Are we talking some New Jack City? What's going on here? Like,
no. First thing I remember him in was Heartbreak Ridge with Clint Eastwood, the Marine movie.
Yeah, I remember that too.
He was Stitch Jones. Stitch Jones.
Mario Van Peebles. Wow,
that's a name, bro. Mario Van Peebles. Holy shit.
I love Posse. That was
that was a pretty good movie.
You know, when I first saw it, I was like, this is a knockoff of Young Guns. And then I was like, nope. It's actually, I actually kind of like it though. I like it a little better. But don't get me wrong, I like Young Guns too. I like Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid's pretty awesome.
I'll make you famous.
Yeah.
Emilio Estevez.
Oh, we were talking about that too because he saw that Doc Holliday poster.
Yeah, like
we're at the Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Did you buy it? You should have bought it.
I should have. Actually, I want to buy it. If I was going to buy it, I was going to buy it for a co-worker, Ryan Martin. I would have bought it for him. I should have.
Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
Yeah, it was the scene like him touching the gun with his two fingers. Say when.
Yeah, no.
Like
Val Kilmer played so well as Doc Holliday. Like Val Kilmer is one of those underrated actors. It's just. And it sucks now because now throat cancer's got him. He can't talk anymore. Like he's really bad off. Like
Doc Kilmer is?
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, he fell off.
Top
real
Gun.
bad.
He played. They gave him like a little 5-minute scene in Top Gun.
And he didn't really.
What
speak.
he could do. Yeah, what he could do, he did, and they used the computer. He typed because even in the movie he's got throat cancer, and he kind of says something at the end, but he don't. It's not his voice; it's his son's. I found out.
But it was like, man, it was just sad because it was like, damn, I was there.
They used his real life story for the movie character. But at least everybody was cool, at least to get him in there, and he was cool with it. And, you know, at least we got to see Iceman, you know?
Yeah, Iceman. I love that call sign.
We would tell you to watch it, Dirk, but you won't.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good dude, Top Gun. It's just as good as the original. If you ever see the original,
really
it's just as good. Maybe even better on the way.
The scene and it's the same format. You know, they got the obligatory on the beach playing a sport, you know, with all our shirts off because we're men and then we're all in shape.
Playing with the boys.
You know, but it's a good movie.
Maverick, but much mature Maverick.
But still kind of an asshole Maverick, just gonna do what he's gonna want to do because he's Maverick. And but yeah, no, even when I watched it with Christy, it was awesome. She loved it. She was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty cool." And I was like, She's like, "I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan." I'm like, "I'm not either," but I like his movies. He makes good movies.
He does. I like his 80s and 90s movies were fucking great.
Risky business, baby.
He's had a hell of a run.
Yeah.
Oh look, and then speaking of risky business, look, I got a pool shirt on today. Like actual, like you going to play some 8-ball.
Oh,
What is that? An advertisement for the Magic 8-Ball?
No, not that 8-Ball. We'll go ahead and skip that. No,
it's like Harley
not-
Quinn.
Oh no, it's just just a shirt that she bought, but it was a pool shirt.
Oh,
But The Color of Money, that was a good movie, and that was actually visited the pool hall where it was filmed in Chicago.
oh,
Like it was weird because the pool hall where it was at, if I remember correctly, downstairs, because you had to go upstairs to go to this pool hall, and like this long ass flight of stairs. It just seemed like forever. And the downstairs to the right of the pool hall was a fire department. It was like one of the little local fire departments, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like a big one, but it was one of those. And then that was pretty cool. But I remember you couldn't even get in there if you weren't 18. Like that's how strict they were. Like even back then, like unless you knew somebody and you were like a high schooler, you had to have known somebody either already there at the pool hall or they were cool with you. But it was rare that many people were going to be allowed to go up in there if you weren't of age. They didn't like anybody up in there because they didn't card anybody other than because like everybody's just drinking beer. But I remember playing there. But they had everything. They had pool and billiards. Then that one where what's the white ball and the red ball or whatever the hell. I've never seen that. I can't remember what they call it. But it's got no pockets. There's no pockets on the table. Yeah, it's a totally different kind of game. I don't even know how to play that. Just like bumper pool's a different kind of game.
Speaking of pool,
I see your cat. Oh yeah, I remember this.
I don't hear anything though. Yeah, give me Lucille. Yeah. I wish we could hear it, but we can't hear anything.
You can't?
No.
I got it.
Did the same thing with
I don't know.
Nope, can't hear it.
Y'all don't hear no sound at all?
See it.
That's crazy.
No. At least I don't.
I don't hear anything. I know the scene though.
Funny thing is they did the same thing on Family Matters.
What, with Carl Winslow?
Yeah. Did the exact same thing just about. Mm-hmm. Carl Winslow.
I don't remember that episode. I remember that
Saving
episode.
Eddie and Urkel.
Yeah, I remember when Uncle Phil went in there to go save him out of jail because he said they were driving his car.
Yeah.
They're driving the partner's car, one of the other lawyers' cars. It was like, are you shitting me?
Oh yeah, when they had to get the cameras in there. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, and Carlton's like, "Mommy."
Like, good night, Carlton.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you don't get it, do you, Carlton?
Oh man, but yeah. So we knocked out the top three football movies for everybody. Unfortunately, mine and Dirk's were the same, so that was all right.
Yep.
Well, I changed mine because you went with Remember the Titans.
Yeah, we
There was
got a
something
fourth one.
else. Y'all were talking about it was another football movie that came to mind. I lost track of what it was.
I couldn't tell you what it was, but that was 5 minutes ago. It might as well have been an hour.
Oh, you remember All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise? That was a football movie. Craig T. Nelson.
Vaguely.
It sounds familiar, but I don't I couldn't picture any of it. He did a lot of shit when he must have did that when he was younger too, right? Like that's like
83, I think.
Movie. Yeah, that's an 80s movie for sure.
Yeah,
and that dude looks great. Seeing him that he's in his almost in his 70s, and he looks better than fucking most people I know. And I'm just like, how the fuck is that guy?
Sorry,
that old
Scientology.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, he played a vampire.
Bro, that's one of my favorite vampire movies too.
That's my top movie. I have a tie with my two favorite movies of all time. That and The Crow, my two favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I knew The Crow was going to be one of them. He even talked about that movie all the goddamn time. Oh, he does, bro. You have no idea. Don't bring it up. It's like 20 minutes is going to be wasted of your time just talking about The Crow. But no, I like Interview with the Vampire. That was
it's fucking great movie. I mean, him and Brad were just great in it.
And then what was old girl's name?
That was Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, Kristen Dunst.
Yeah,
and Antonio Banderas.
Kristen Dunst.
Yeah, Lestat.
I am Armand.
Yeah, I like Lestat.
I am the oldest living vampire.
And then of course they were in New Orleans because
Dude, I watched that scene being filmed.
You guys are cursed. That's why.
That scene where Brad Pitt answers the door and he just looks and he sees nothing. He's like, "Oh, there's nothing here." And next thing you know, you see Tom Cruise grabbing his throat. You know, he's all fucked up looking. I watched that being filmed.
Oh, really?
Down there.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
You're down there in the quarter? That's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah. And because we were like, oh, and we knew it was Interview with the Vampire. Then we see this dude, like, monster looking, like, what the fuck is it? Cool. It's going to be a cool movie. And we're like, no, that's fucking Tom, dude. And we're like, oh, shit. Dude, there's, like, stories of Tom, like, when he was down here filming. Him and Nicole Kidman lived right there in the Garden District. I guess they were, like, renting one of them houses up. Part-time.
Right.
And people would say he'd be out there in the yard when he was off from shooting, playing football with the neighborhood kids and shit.
Yeah, well, he's the same size, so yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
He's tiny, dude. I heard he's tiny. I heard he's like 5'2", 5'3".
5'6", 5'7".
No, he's smaller than that, bro.
Hey, I'm
You think he's
5'7".
Prince?
Well, Prince was 5'7" with shoes or his heels.
Yeah, he was.
That's like Family Guy. Whenever they show Tom Cruise in there, he's just a little dude. He's just as big as Stewie.
Oh no.
Hey, no hate. Hey,
What's
no
up,
hate for
Stewie?
Prince here. He was sleeping with Apollonia.
I love
no
it.
hate.
And Vanity. And
I
Vanity.
take
Everybody else.
Apollonia. I'm an Apollonia guy.
He was banging whatever he wanted to.
And Sheila E. I loved her.
Oh yeah.
He banged her too.
Oh Sheila.
Apollonia was the only one that purified herself in the waters of the Lake Minnetonka.
That's right.
Oh, supposedly Lake Minnetonka.
Oh, I remember that scene. That was great.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, he was pretty. he was a musical genius too, bro. Because he literally laid down every single track for all of his songs. He laid down everything. If there's 14 tracks on there, he laid them all down. Bass guitar, piano, this, that, vocals, other vocals. Just like he will just live in the studio, and that's why he was tired with.
That's
with
why
Sony,
he
bro.
dropped the Revolution, because they were more involved with the music writing, what that band was. And that's why he kind of got rid of them, because he took complete control. But they were, they all formed as the band, the Revolution.
But
it became Prince in the Revolution.
Yeah,
and then Power Generation.
I still think that was his best shit with them. I mean,
like saying was Phil Collins stuff best when it was just Phil Collins, or was it best when he was with
Genesis?
Yeah, with Genesis.
I say that to me, that's 50. That's half.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
That's what I'm saying. They both had great songs. It's one of those things where I just like the artist, and regardless if he was with the band or not, but that's just me. Bro. That's my personal opinion.
But if you think his biggest hits came out of the Revolution era.
Yeah, I love Little Red Corvette.
Yeah, that Party Like 1999, and that's not even on the Purple Rain soundtrack.
No.
The Purple Rain soundtrack is a fucking hit. The whole album's a hit. I mean,
Diamonds and Pearls. That was a good song.
Diamonds and Pearls was great.
That was a really good song. Like it was just, he plays the piano so fucking effortlessly. It's so fucking weird, dude. It's like this guy has mastered too many instruments. It's like, it's not even fair. It's like, I don't know how to play one instrument. Play instrument. Play. That's it. I can press play on my podcast in my Amazon Music.
That's it.
Shuffle.
Spotify for me.
Shuffle. There you go. That's it.
That Raspberry Beret, I love that too.
That's a good song.
I think I love her.
Yeah, we're not going to do renditions of Prince's songs.
Controversy, I love that album.
Oh, if I look next anniversary show or drunk show, I will do Darling Nikki. I am good at that shit.
Oh no.
No, yes.
No, don't do Darling Nikki.
Please don't.
I've had standing ovations, sir.
Look, bro, when you're asleep, everything is great. Okay, when you're dreaming, it's all fine. But
when you're drunk, it's all fun.
Exactly. Or like, y'all ever seen that show, How I Met Your Mother?
No, of course.
You ever seen that one episode when the boy's talking about, he's like, oh man, when he gets drunk and he goes to start to beatbox, and how he thinks he's beatboxing to how he's actually beatboxing. I seen a clip of it the other day. It's the only reason why I brought it to my mind. He said that, and I was like, he thinks he's killing it. He's like, making all the noises and this and that. He's like, and I'm out. He just drops.
That would have been Marshall, huh? Yeah.
No, it wasn't Marshall. It was Ted.
Really? I don't.
Yeah, it was Ted. Yeah, and then they're like, no, Ted, this is you actually sounded like this, and he sounded just like garbage, like hot garbage trash. And he's like, I'm out, and then just like dropped the mic and like passed out.
I can see Chris doing that.
Nah,
You know,
I don't
your
beatbox.
your mind tells you one thing, and then reality tells you another. That's why you got to record your stuff. It's the only way you know for sure. So,
Like the lane in the dance.
God. Oh my God! So,
Hey, the reason I say that about Purple Rain, the album, though, I think it's got to be the greatest selling soundtrack of all time because I think everybody's owned it like 4 times in their life. I know. I think I've owned it 5 times my whole life. It's like, oh shit, I lost it. Got to go buy another one.
Yep.
the little Purple Rain elves, little Prince elves came by and snatched that shit up. Said, nope, you got to get another CD, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Got to have my computer blue, and I would die
with
for
the
you.
tape. Started with the cassette tape, then the CD. The CD would end up missing, and
or scratched, or you let somebody borrow it and they never bring it back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna dub it, bro. I'm just gonna dub it. I'm just gonna
never
dub
see it
album.
again.
Yeah, never. Yeah,
Right.
It's gone now. It's like, all right, cool.
Dude, I remember when we were recording, making cassette tapes, playing the record on top of the record player, then taping it on the cassette tape.
Yeah,
I've done that too.
I did that.
The other one. What's the other one? Remember everybody remembers this one on the Friday night DJs, and you had your tape recorder recording the radio station. You guys try to pause it when they're doing the station ID. I don't want to hear B96 on this motherfucking tape.
Right.
I'm making a mixtape, bro. Leave me alone.
Yeah, no.
I'm making a mixtape for a girl I like in 8th grade.
Yeah. I want to hear Mr. Magic and Molly Mall do their thing.
Yeah. I don't care about your intro. Oh man.
Dude, I've had motherfuckers that would constantly come over and make tapes because I had like 1,000 cassettes. So I said, bro, can I make a tape? Like, yeah. So I had to sit there and throw it, and I was like, hit that fucking high speed record button, man. I don't want to hear it like that. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we ain't listening to the album. We're just recording it.
Yeah.
I remember when I upgraded to something like that. That was actually the coolest thing in the world because before you had to record them at regular speed. It was like whatever. I couldn't do nothing. And I was like, oh, well, then one of my boys showed me at Radio Shack. That's another fucking blast from the past.
Yeah,
it was like, yeah, they got high speed. You can record. I'm like, what?
Well, remember with the record players, you would have to sit there and be fucking quiet and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least with the dual tapes, you didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, also be quiet.
Or the later stereos anyway. But yeah, I mean, shit, you'd have to sit there. Be quiet, be quiet.
My mom would come in, open the door. I said, "Oh,
I know."
What y'all down in here? That's what my mom would be like.
Yep.
Oh shit!
I gotta start all over again. Yeah.
Mom, you messed it up.
Let me rewind it. Where does it come on, Mama? Okay, there it is, right there.
Play that shit at school, like. Play that shit at school would be a lot of curse and like, damn, what is that? 2 Live Crew? No, that's my mom, motherfucker.
Pop that Gucci. No. If you remember the box, music television, you control.
Oh yeah, I remember the box.
People would call in and get that video all the time.
I remember.
I think a lot of people just like seeing their number come across the screen.
That's what I was gonna say.
When you push it in, you'd actually see as you push it in. Then you'd have to wait an hour for your video.
Yes.
Yeah. It was like cool. You charge me whatever you charge me for me calling this phone number. Yep. And now I gotta wait. I gotta wait an hour to 45 minutes for it to come on. I'll fall asleep, wake up. Damn it! I missed it. Shit.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Fuck.
Oh, I want to listen to my NWA. Always into something.
We used to record a lot of like the MTV shows, like Headbangers Ball and all of that. That was some good shit, man. Yep. Headbangers Ball on a Saturday night.
Ricky Rackman.
Yeah, that was a good old. That's how I learned about most of the metal bands.
Remember that MTV News with Kurt Loder? Kurt Loder.
Hi, I'm Kurt Loder. Today, Kurt Cobain was found dead in his home in Seattle.
Yeah. They were like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
like all the good ones die young, bro. All the good ones.
All at 27 too. Amazingly.
Yeah. This
is Kurt Cobain and the 33 Club. Those are the 2 clubs, man. The Club 27.
I kind of got nervous getting that age. I was like, oh.
So was I. I'm like, oh.
I wasn't because I wasn't a superstar. I already knew that the pattern was superstar, so I was fine with it. I was more afraid of it because the crew that I ran around with. that That was
But
more
you're right.
dangerous than what they were doing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to worry about just me. I had to worry about people who saw me.
Yeah.
What
Depending
year
on
was
what
that? That
neighborhood.
was 94, wasn't it? Yeah, 94 he
93,
died?
90,
I think it was
93,
94, I believe.
Yeah, 93, 94, somewhere around there, bro. All those early 90s, bro.
That
were
was
just
like
a
the big
blur,
figure of our generation that we dealt with. That's what it was. Because he was he was I don't want to say pop culture icon. He was just a culture icon. That
Well,
one
'cause
song changed the generation,
It did.
Trust me,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
in that circle of that music, and yeah,
Well,
that song changed everything.
It did.
Before that was I think it was right before that or right after that. Princess Diana when she passed away.
No, Diana was 96,
Yeah, that was
97.
96, 97 when she
Really?
died.
She was that much
Yeah,
later? I thought it was
I was
right around
working
the
at
same
New Orleans
time.
Hamburger when that happened. I remember that.
See, I couldn't
No,
remember.
that was sad.
Yeah, that was.
I remember that.
Because she was so cool. Because she was like, "Hey, look, I'm a regular mom." Like, I saw a video of her the other day at Prince Harry's school participating in Mother's Day like races. And she's
she
out
was
there
loved.
fucking hauling ass. Yeah, but the queen didn't like that shit, bro. You
Yeah,
ain't supposed to. You ain't a peasant. We don't do these things. We do royal things. Okay.
Well,
This
she
is how
was
we
more
run.
loved than the queen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how much they loved her. I mean, they loved her more than the queen. And
She
when
was
she
the big-
died, they fucking mourned.
Well, she was the biggest humanitarian, dude. Like, she didn't
Yeah.
care. Like, when they showed a picture of her like talking to someone that like a little kid that has AIDS from Africa, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, you can catch it from just touching him." No, you can't. That's
No,
not how
you
that
can't.
works. Yeah, and she was trying to let people know like you don't have to be afraid of these people. These are just people. So
Yeah.
it was just like, man. But I remember her. She was awesome, dude. She was
I still think she was a.
Yeah, that's a different podcast, bro.
Yep.
Let's just say there are what they call light guns that basically you point it at someone and it's basically a strobe light, and the sensitivity and the timing of the strobe light will make you completely blind and you won't see anything.
No.
And the next thing you know, all of a sudden, limo drivers crash into something. Oh, he was drunk. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he had a bottle of whiskey in his limo. I wouldn't doubt it, but I'm pretty sure I don't think he was drunk while he was driving it. But whatever. Yeah, it was paparazzi because it just looks like a camera flashing. I knew the paparazzi were bad, but bro, I never remember seeing the paparazzi chasing people like that.
No.
Yeah, especially
Like
her.
high-speed
I mean, yeah.
High speed chase? Like what? Who does that? Like who does that? It never makes sense, bro. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like
that 94, 97, a lot of big people died. John Candy, I remember dying. That was fucking like, well, I mean,
Uncle
but
Buck.
he wasn't like,
He was so nice though, man.
yeah, him and Chris Farley too. I mean, they went within the same year.
Chris Farley was just cocaine. That was just
Well, at the time we didn't know that, of course, but I've heard the last day of his life, and it's like, what? Chris was partying it up.
He was.
Yeah, he was, bro. That last if they could make a documentary about Chris Farley's life just about the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
From interviews and stuff that I've heard and people that were around him when he was going through all that. And I was just like, they're like, yeah, bro, I don't know how he does it. Like he's on so much stuff. Like I'm like, yeah, you can kind of tell. Like you kind of figured that's why he was so good on Saturday Night Live.
Oh no.
You know who else died around that time? Phil Hartman. His wife killed him.
Yeah, that one hurt, bro. Phil Hartman was so great. News Radio.
Love
News Radio, bro. That was such a great show. I think Joe Rogan was on News Radio too.
I like House Guest with Sinbad.
I remember.
Oh, that was a funny movie. That was funny. I actually saw that. That was funny.
Dude, I love Phil. Phil Hartman was so great with the characters and his voices.
Yep.
He was like a thespian because he was
I'm Troy McClure.
Yeah, I'm Troy McClure. Yeah.
He's so good, bro. He was so good. I forget all of those, man. I forget all of those guys, man.
And of course, the famous OJ Chase.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, during the finals. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know if there's anything big enough they could go on during like a World Series, an NBA Finals, NHL Finals, a Super Bowl that they would cut away to that to watch something else.
To watch OJ being chased. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody's starting to get bad connections in the end.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Tupac and Biggie.
Actually,
get them.
Yeah, well, that was 96.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still,
that was
that was
96.
big. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something like early on.
Hmm.
Milli Vanilli getting busted. Shit, that was
that's
great.
right. And then
I
Living Color
felt
making fun of
bad
him.
for it. After I saw like the behind the music, you
Yeah, I felt
really
bad.
felt bad for
You
it. It was
did.
like they
You
got
did.
fucked. Poor Milli Vanilli.
But and Living Color making fun of him was great.
Yeah, I
You can't
remember
leave
that.
Vanilli. Why not?
I like when they were trying to really sing, and
Yeah.
especially was it not Fabrice, Rob. He just that heavy German accent. Go, you know it. Go, you. It's like, okay, dude, you didn't sing it, bro. You could hear him talk and be like, no, you did not sing that shit.
Oh, shit.
But
Blame Man on the Rain.
yeah, Fab, maybe.
Yeah.
He was actually turned out to be a decent singer. Rob was like, no. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
No,
bro.
hello. Like you on the fucking phone.
You heard Milli Vanilli.
Oh man, we'll talk about Milli Vanilli.
Oh yeah. Can you imagine how pissed off they are now watching motherfuckers making millions on TikTok
No, they're
for
dead.
lip syncing songs?
They're both dead. I think both of them are dead.
Both of them. I thought one.
I
I knew
thought
one of them was.
I know Rob's dead. Yeah, Rob.
I knew one
Mr.
of them was
German.
gone.
I thought Fabrice died.
I couldn't tell you, bro. I don't know.
I want to be
Dirt.
Vanilli.
Look it up. You don't do much talking. Look it up. You're the producer as of right now.
Yeah, bro.
No,
I don't know what happened.
I thought I heard
What
he
the hell.
died for a brief. Maybe could be wrong, but I swore I heard he died too.
I just knew one of them did. I wasn't sure that both of them were gone.
I was telling Dirk. I remember when they were trying to convince everybody they sung, and it's like, yeah, when you heard Rob talk with that heavy German ass accent, it's like, no, he'd be like, go, you know it, go, you. It's like, no, dude, you didn't sing that shit.
Like, no,
You can't sing. Period. They went on Arsenio Hall, and Arsenio was like, y'all can sing. It's like, stop lying to him, Arsenio. But Fabrice could sing. I mean, not like the people that sung the actual music, but he could. He had talent. He just didn't find his own way. That's
Yeah,
but yeah,
Fab's still alive.
so he is still alive. Yeah.
Fab's still
I
alive.
thought so. I knew
Yeah.
only one of them was gone. That's why I was like, man, I wasn't sure about the other one. Unless it happened recent, which that would,
If I
that would make
remember
sense,
correctly, I think they were the first behind the music. I think they were the very first one.
They might have
Because I
been.
remember watching it
Those were fun too. The behind the
Oh,
music.
yeah, behind the
this
music.
week. Behind the music.
Yeah. On
Dun,
VH1.
dun, dun. They gained their success in the 80s. Then
And the
drugs
lies, baby.
and women would all come crashing down. I always fucking like in my head, I was like, if I had a behind the music, what would they say about me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd love to have at my 50th birthday. I'm gonna tell my daughter to have a behind the music maybe with me.
Good Lord.
have some interviews and chop it all up.
He was a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Selfish dick. What?
He was so bad. He was the Don Tony of the Bayou. No,
It's
just
starting to sound like the Pantera fucking behind the music.
It's good.
Oh shit! Is it true, Dirk, that him and Kevin are working together again?
Yeah. Don Tony Kevin Castle reunion show. That's what Kevin calls it.
That's what's up.
Wait, is it like
It's wrestling.
It wasn't that one show, huh? It's more shows now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No shit. He didn't even tell me. I was like, damn, bro, you didn't tell me you were reuniting with him.
Yep.
He was
Don
busy,
Tony
bro.
Kevin Castle reunion.
He's got other shit to do, man.
Have you listened to it, or you don't? I don't. You have Don Tony's Patreon.
Every now and then. I mean, he's also on YouTube. So
Oh, so he puts them shows on YouTube.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
That's
check him
cool.
out then, and hit up Kevin and be like, "Oh, Brian, what's up?" Well, hey, if they could patch shit up, I always thought they were better together than not together. I mean, look, I know me and Don Tony don't have much love for each other, but
Yeah. Kevin doing things with Don Tony and Mish. So
Kevin's still my friend, so I'm gonna support him, and I hope they do well. I mean,
the man.
Make compromises. That's why I think that relationship went wrong. That's my opinion. Right? Maybe I don't know. I could be wrong. I just think compromise is what made. That's all.
Yeah, they're better together. DT and Casey.
Yeah, they're fucking great together.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But it's funny when it's Kevin, his brother, and John Draper. They're hilarious.
I've been trying. I told Kevin years ago. I'm like, you and John need to do. He wanted to do a show, but John wants to do his own thing, and he's like, you know, it's cool. Maybe down the road. Like,
well, they did an episode together before. It was funny as hell.
Oh yeah, they're good together.
Oh yeah.
But I like Break the Apocalypse.
You mean Spitball Media?
Oh, Spitball Media. Yes, that's right. I gotta change it this week, huh?
That's their names now. Spitball Media.
Yeah, and then they're doing the shows live now every week.
Yeah.
I try to go in there for like 10, 15 minutes, and I got to go to bed because they come on at 9.
Yeah.
So it's like
9 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm going to bed. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Fatty.
Exactly.
Like, all right. Good night.
It's Chris Matthews.
It's under the Bayou Geeks because it's on YouTube, so it goes by your YouTube channel's name. So I mean, I guess they figure I'm the one running it, so they just like, oh, it's Fatty.
Yeah, it's Fatty. That's cool though.
That's what's up. So what else,
yeah,
guys?
we got to get one of them guys on eventually. We'll get him on.
You've been talking about it forever. It's just
I'm going to try to get a
guest. Get John Draper on and let him run the show.
I've said that already. If I ever got them all on, I'm going to tell John, the reins are yours, bro. You host the fucking show.
It's all John, buddy.
I'm just going to let you host it. Go forward, my friend. And he's more than welcome. If he hears that, hey, the offer's out there. We want to do a joint show with them? Hey, they can host. He can host.
Yep,
more than willing.
I'll just sit back and listen, like I always do.
What else? Oh shit! Oh, Gary, I'm going to try to get somebody on with us next week. Okay. My friend from today. That's all I'm going to. That's all I want to say.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get him on next week and come on and talk about things. See if he's available.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I just don't want to say names and make promises or they're like, oh, you're going to get him. How it is.
Yeah, we got to, scheduling's always a pain in the ass. Everybody's got shit to do. So
yeah.
It's a Saturday night, boys. It's 8:36 in the Bayou. Y'all ready to get on out of here?
I think so.
Yeah. 9:36 here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you're an hour ahead of us. Yeah, throws us off.
It's 91 degrees, Dirk, at 8:30 at night down here right now.
Yeah, and it's dark outside. It's dark outside.
It is dark outside. You're right.
It is still 90 fucking degrees outside. It's the worst shit. It's like you can't go outside even at nighttime. You can go mow your lawn right now. You're gonna sweat your ass.
Check this out today. Check this out today, Dirk. Gary had me kind of laugh. I told Brandy this when I got home, dude. We get in the car. Gary gets in the car. And my friend's in the front seat, right? And he just smoked a cigarette and had the window open. And Gary's just like, "Hey, bro, I want to feel like air conditioning, bro. Can you roll that window up?" And he's like, "Oh shit, my bad." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you with two motherfuckers that don't have air conditioning in their trucks, bro. We want to enjoy this shit."
He's like, "I don't have air conditioning either. I'm just used to with the window being open." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you ain't smoking a cigarette. Close the fucking window. I need some air back here." It was hot. I'm in a car and all the windows are closed. You better fucking have the air on. Close the goddamn windows, bro.
Like I said, Gary, you need a neck fan.
Yeah, no, those too much. I don't want shit on top of me. I already hate that I have I have wireless earbuds, but they're wired together.
Oh god,
you're moving around constantly, dude.
Yeah,
shit
bro,
like that would be a pain in the ass.
And we carry stuff over our shoulders. Like when we have to go vacuum a pool, I gotta load shit up over my shoulder. That's just more stuff on top of my neck, and it's just like, I couldn't do it. I just can't.
Yeah, not me. He vacuums for one.
Yeah, well, I do my job correctly, but whatever.
I do it too. I don't get complaints. Isn't that correct?
No, those are two different things. Not getting complaints.
I am the top guy on tips. Should I pull that card?
That doesn't mean anything, bro. If you just want to go milk a couple of women, that doesn't mean shit, okay?
Well,
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do for those tips.
I'm an engaged man, sir. I don't want to milk any woman.
All right, gotcha.
Men at work.
Oh shit. Oh man. All right, I guess I'm good for the rest of the night, bro. Like we hit on some stuff, Prayers out to Hawaii.
Well, I got to do a plug. I got to do some plugs.
Oh
son.
yeah, I know. But I was still just saying.
Oh, and then you have a job after me. If you got your job, okay. You're the hype like guy and subscribe guy.
Now you're doing my job.
All right. First off, we got the Mo Dirk City podcast with Dirk and Mojo. Check them out. They're on Spotify and YouTube now. Then you got fucking Spillway Mafia Media. Where the fuck? What is it again?
Spitball Media.
Spitball Media. Well, okay, it's the first week I had to call it that. Okay, I just couldn't think of it right now.
Spillway
John
Mafia.
Draper, Bishop, Brian, and Shaheen.
Hey, you should tell them they should change it to Spillway Mafia.
Spillway Mafia.
That's what he said. He said Spillway Mafia, whatever the fuck.
Spillway Mafia.
This we got Old Guy Metal Cast, Jim Vicious, and Bobby Blades.
But hey, man, it was the first week. Okay, I'll get it next week. Then we got Wrestling Soup. Of course, that's Missionary Thomas, Joey Numbers, and our friend Kevin Castle. Yep. And fuck it, why not? I'm going to break my own goddamn rule. Don Tony and Kevin Castle are back together, I've been told. So y'all go support Don Tony and Kevin Castle.
Chris Matthews, baby.
Chris Matthews, you know, and also
Jeff Lippman.
God damn, you don't talk the whole show, but you fucking interrupt me. What the fuck?
Because he knows you're gonna fuck it up, Chris. That's why.
I was on a roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. The only one I fucked up on was the Spillway Mafia. Go ahead. Which I may improve that fucking name. Shit.
Oh my god, the Spillway Mafia. Oh my god. It's too much, bro.
Spillway Mafia, huh?
It's just like what? Spillway Mafia. Like, oh my god, this motherfucker here, bro.
I think I will. I'm finished.
Okay. Remember, everybody, like and subscribe and share. Tell your mom and them. Oh, and real quick, bro, I want to put out a quick shout out. My girl Christy Getz is 100 days sober today. So
awesome.
I want to say congratulations. Yep, I'm proud of you, baby cakes. I love you. I'm always right here for you. I got you.
I have to get some sound effects with the crowd cheering and applauding.
Yeah, a little ta-da. So, but yeah, that's it. That's what's up. No, I got nobody else to really say nothing to. You know, thanks for Kenner Comic-Con for having us, even though we didn't really do much, but that was fun.
Yeah,
gave us something to do. Got some bonding time. Got to eat some lunch. That was cool. Thank you for that again today, Chris. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
Cool. No problem. No problem. Hey, I reward loyalty, my man. That's how I am. I enjoy spending money on my friends than I do myself.
Me too. These dogs.
Out to the
my
dogs.
The dogs think I should be done too.
But our good friend Dave Chappelle has one thing to say before we go, if y'all don't mind.
Bad power.
Oh my god. We're gonna go to hell. We're going to hell.
I had to wait. I was waiting for the best part. There's a good part of the show that's like I gotta drop it somewhere.
It's gonna be a new Easter egg in the show. Listen to the last 5 minutes. Trust me, you'll like it. It's always fucking. Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen?
There's someone gonna listen to the podcast and be like, "Oh,
oh shit, man."
I wasn't expecting that one, would you?
No, I was not, bro. That caught me off guard. Oh my god. Oh shit. All right, y'all.
Bad power.
I had to do it one time. All right. For the man with no name and MaximusG420, I'm Phatty316, guys, and we're going to catch y'all next week.
MaximusG420, bro. You did it wrong again. Jesus Christ.
I did say Maximus Job.
Yep.
454 and shit.
Maximus 328. I don't know what it is. What you call it? IROC Z28. Maximus Z28.
I just thought about it. At the beginning of the show, you got Beavis and Butthead talking about white privilege, and at the end of the show, you got fucking Dave Chappelle saying white power.
Tied it all back together, bro. How we do it here?
We put a bow on it.
Yeah, wrap that bitch up and then roll that present. Just don't.
You should have played Shine the Light.
Shine the Light.
My God.
Yeah, when Dave Chappelle took off his hood, shine the light.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Don't be afraid, Jasper. Shine the light.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
They got all quiet.
Oh my god.
Best skit ever. I don't care what anyone said. That is the greatest skit of all time. That is the GOAT.
Yeah, he's pretty.
And it was crazy. The very first Chappelle show
The very
ever.
first episode, yeah.
And I remember seeing that. I was just like pissing on myself.
Oh, so was I.
Had everybody hooked.
What they say at the end, just like, what?
Well, why would you do that? Because she's the end lover.
Yeah. We're not allowed to say it anymore, you know. And people can't tell the difference anymore.
I just said,
All right, y'all. Oh man, I will holla at y'all soon.
Power!
He just delivers it so good, man.
Looking off into nowhere because he's blind.
I know.
Oh
And the other guys were just confused, looking around like, what?
Especially if you know the context of that scene, man.
Oh my god, that shit is so goddamn funny, bro.
They're all confused, like, huh?
That monkey was beating on my foot.
Get in there.
Oh my god.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh my god.
The dudes were just looking at him like, what?
Like, yeah, what?
Oh, they don't make them like that anymore. They really don't.
Oh shit.
Those are the ones they better put in the archive so no one ever fucks with them.
Yeah,
that's our last hope. Dave Chappelle's show is our last hope.
Yep. Oh man.
All right, y'all.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, y'all.